welcome to QuestJunkiesUK. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, and we are brought to you by the kind support of CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, Trollord Games, and Nathrax 3D Minis. Look out for your chance to win in our fabulous giveaways. Check the session for today's giveaway. And, of course, you can get yourselves a lovely discount over on their homepages using the coupon codes that will pop up in chat. Do not miss this amazing stuff. CZRPG with their beautiful encounter design, maps, a fantastic Patreon for you to join. Phoenix Dice, their incredible, sustainably produced, recycled packaging and everything. The wonderful Click-Clap Math Rocks, do check them out. Trollord Games with their incredible Castles and Crusades original system and lots of D&D content as well. And the beautiful 3D printed and beautifully painted, if you wish, minis of Nathrax 3D Minis. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Please check them out and let them know that the Odyssey sent you. Now, let us also say a huge thank you to the wonderful people over at Sirenscape. Amazing music and sound effects for your games, and just makes the whole experience a completely different level. Check them out, stuff for D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, other game systems, board games, science fiction, fantasy, everything you need. Link in chat for your chance to get a free trial of this amazing product. Now, let's get into the session. To adventure!
Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK, and welcome back to Chessenta's Tyranny, as we are over here on the southern shores of the Sea of Fallen Stars, battling against the tyrannical rule of the new and not too popular government of Chessenta here, and their mismanagement and tyrannical control of everything going on here. Now, as we say a big thank you to the lovely folks in that pre-rail there for supporting the channel, another special shout out to CZRPG for sponsoring our giveaway this week. They are offering up their fantastic one-shot location, the Skull Fort, for one of you lucky winners. You can drop it into your campaigns or play it as a one-shot. So please, !enter in chat if you want a chance to win this prize for this week. And good luck to everyone if you jump in there. Okay, now let us also, while we're here, say... I just realised, Patch, your Arius. I was like, everyone's in the right place, but if I didn't actually look at the art properly.
Hang on.
There you go, yeah, that's better. Hang on. Arius, go away. Kellen. Oh. Oh dear, oh my. Killing was all over scuff. There we go. Okay.
Oh. That's just wishful thinking, darling.
Crikey. Hey, well, it wouldn't be much of an adventure if it was a benevolent government there, would it? And they all lived happily ever after. Thanks for coming by, everyone. And okay.
I survived!
So yes, welcome everybody. I hope that you are doing well and enjoying your week so far as we roll into the weekend here. Now, I need to add a couple of folks to the chat here. Excuse me. We have... Oh, I can't do this without... This is like... Sorry, everyone, excuse me. Oop. Okay. The overlay's got to get messed up for a bit here. 2 seconds, everybody. Zoop. Okay, now let's put us all in the right place. Patch, you're in the right place. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Emma needs to be there though. And sorry, folks. Just a quick bit of musical chairs here. And Arius needs to be there. And slowly getting there, slowly getting there. Who's down there? Just to... Okay, I think if I just do that, that is going to solve it. Yes, there you go. Okay. Hello. Right, there you are, everybody. All the kids know that phrase from with OBS.
Hello.
Yes, it did. Alright,
I'm just setting my headphones up.
you do the thing. Okay, there we go, all sorted. Right, so, yes, a big shout out to everybody. Thank you for swinging on by, and to all my lovely players. Good to see you all. And a shout out to our fabulous artists for this campaign. Do check them out there. The fantastic Solatine and Sephiroth, as well as our intro artiste, QuestJunkiesUK. Over there. I see you. I see you. Marked man. Marked woman. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Rude.
Okay, so as we get things sorted there, I am noisy. Let me turn that on a bit. How's that? Okay, yes, there we go. So, my friends, welcome in as we kick off today's session of Chessenta's Tyranny. Last time we were here in the city of Meth, which they are working towards taking over for their own home base. They heard about an uprising on the Street of Grocers. They rushed to the aid of the people there, and they found them in a tense standoff with the Jedricks, the guardsmen of the city. And they intervened in a spectacular fashion, and also scared them a little bit by the use of arcane magic and things. But they found some potential allies there as they scattered to the outlying farms and things, so as not to get themselves into too much trouble. Then, I'm trying to think, did anything happen before you went out to the river after that? I'm trying to remember what happened between the street of Grocers and the river.
You just check my notes real quick. Grocers, oh yes, there was. We saw a particular physical form of a particular being of nightmares.
Yes.
Oh my god, we did.
Carolyn, having some sort of connection through the Imiscari tower that they had visited, and some sort of markings that appeared on their skin, and they were able to manifest their quarry.
I didn't notice. She didn't notice that.
Yes, nobody has told you
Mm.
yet. Yes, that's true. And then you headed out of town towards the river, where you were planning to waylay the wine shipment and cause trouble for the Jedricks in town. And as you arrived out there, Arius stealthed into the water and marked the ship that was to be destroyed by their god Umberly. And as they were underneath the surface of the river there, Umberly answered their prayers as a large, surging, tidal wave-like body of water came powering down from upstream, threatening to engulf all of them. And in those breaking waves was the angry, roaring head of the goddess herself, promising revenge against the upstart wizard that had dared to threaten her. And that is where we left things last time. And that is where we shall jump in to this week's Chessenta's Tyranny. Welcome back, everybody. Now, as we kick things off here, let us up the odds here a bit. Great, my friends.
Let's not.
So, as the waves come crashing down from up the river, you have a round to react. There is the boat, the extra boat that was being repaired up on the edge of the river. There is a guardhouse from inside which there is some alarmed cries. And Arius is somewhere beneath the waves.
No!
So,
Plug.
Lucio,
Oh God.
before you are
Why am I
washed
first?
down the river, who are you in the real world? Who are you playing? And where are they at?
Okay, for sure. Hello, I'm Emma, also known as Emma City Art on Twitter. I am playing Lucio Lucernus, who is becoming increasingly less ambiguously fey as time goes on. He is a troublemaker, best friend of Arius, who is currently flailing beneath the water, and he is panicking because he doesn't want any of his friends to die or get hurt. And Kaelin seems to be also in the line of fire, so it's all worrisome for him.
Thank you. Speaking of Kaelin, your good self?
Hello, I am Patch from QuestJunkiesUK, reprising my role as the sassy yet classy Order of Scribes Kalishtar wizard Kaelin Sturgrove, who is very responsible for everything that's happening right now and is feeling a lot of complex emotions right now, but also has like one main thing in mind, which is save Arius. So her focus, while is very much drawn to this massive tidal wave coming right towards her, focus is mainly on trying to find Arius right now.
And speaking of Arius,
I am Lily. I am playing Arius. He is a very grumpy sea elf who may or may not be less and less ambiguously in love with Luce. He has had a found family for the first time in his life, and he is very worried for everyone's safety at the moment.
fair. I wonder how aware Arius is of what's happening because they're just under the water.
Yeah, he's having a nice little bob.
Yeah, like, this water got very, very swift all of a sudden.
Yeah, I
Okay.
sense imminent danger.
That's it. Thank you, Scuffels.
Hi, I am Lama. I play Scuff, the previous guard of Chessenta, but now traveling with a vast array of colorful characters, protecting them as his found family, and now raising hell and high seas, supposedly. We will be protecting everyone from young farmers, guardsmen, and even thieves sometimes, it seems, wizards and the like. He's currently very worried that everyone seems to be drowning, and he wants to save as many as he can.
Thank you, kindly. And speaking of thieves, Reese.
I'm Aelin. I play Reese, the thief. Just a soft crime boy, very concerned about his buddies.
That's it. Okay, my friends, would you please roll the initiative?
No, I won't. I've decided I'm not going to.
But I asked
I
if
refuse.
No.
Dirty 20.
Natural 20!
Hell yeah.
5, 6.
Healer initiative.
Yeah.
It's not letting me put my initiative score
Oh,
in.
7. 7, guys. 7. I need that.
My initiative is a 9.
There we go.
Alright, guys, I'll heal you. I'm such a good healer. That's what I'm known for.
Very good at healing.
Yeah, sorry, your token wasn't tagged to your character sheet for some reason.
I mean, it might not need to be much longer, but it's fine.
I will not. I don't know if this is in character or not, but I will refuse to have pessimists in this running order. We will all survive. So
Alright.
help me.
Or we'll TPK trying.
Well, I'll be fine, guys. I can't drown. It's fine. I'll save you. Somehow.
Somehow. Now, I'm just grabbing this token properly.
Hello, you want to go upstairs?
Yep. All right. So, Scuff, do you want to type your initiative in there, bud?
Oh yeah, I'm. Right, we use this. Self was very surprised by this.
Okay. And let me grab
I know.
a couple of these.
I would like that there's a mall that Goldsworld just below us.
Oh yeah, that's a fun place.
Feels like that's a place we're gonna go at some point.
Okay. So,
Oh shit.
as... Oh, that's giant.
Wait, is it started with?
There we go. Yes, all things are relative on the map here. Okay, now, let us get our order here.
Can I really quickly ask a question?
You may.
What season is it? Is it in Chessenta at the moment? This
Good
is
question.
bizarre, but it might be important. Because there
I
were cherry
feel like
blossoms,
we-
so I thought it might be spring. But
I feel like
I
we
don't know.
once said it was like beginning of fall. I feel like I could be wrong.
In Chessenta, the cherry blossoms bloom in autumn. It's just crazy.
They do.
So is it? Which one is it?
That's some real high fantasy stuff there.
I shall. Yeah, I don't remember saying specifically, so I'll defer to Kaelin Sturgross.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
So, Luce,
Yes.
you're first. You are first. You were first all along.
I was... Aha. God damn it. So, the first thing I'm going to do is try and just get a recce on my location. So I think that we established that we were hiding behind the ship. Is that correct?
You were in that vicinity, yes.
Okay, so seeing the tsunami coming, how far away is it? As in, if I could guesstimate, how many rounds do I reckon we have before we're fucked?
You would think
My friend.
you think everyone's going to get the chance to act before it hits.
Okay, then I am going to. Right. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to use use of my wild shape to summon my familiar, which is an action. And if it's possible, can I speak to the familiar as a free action? And I'm just going to say, "Find Arius! We need help!"
Okay, are you summoning them as the door?
Yes, I am indeed, because penguins can swim very fast.
Yes. So,
And
Mhm.
that's what I will do.
Okay.
Amazing.
So yes, the
just trying
little
to
yellow-coloured space penguin appears and does
Yeah.
a little salute with its flipper and kind of waddles over and dives into the water.
Amazing. I'm going to use all of my movement now to get onto the ship. I just want to, without going too far into, like, pushing my 6-second round, does it look fairly secure? Am I confident or am I not confident that it's going to
Okay.
float?
Well, I mean, this is a kind of skill challenge adjacent kind of thing here. So give me an investigation check.
Okay, that's not bad. 17.
Okay. It was up and out of the water for repairs but it looks like most of the work has been done.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna yell, "All hands on deck!" and I'm going to like burrow myself into a safe space on the ship, in hopes that when the tidal wave comes, it'll right itself, and I'll be in a good position to steer us. Because even though I cannot swim, my family were fishermen, and I think I would be able to at least man a vessel like this, considering its size not being too big. Okay, right. That is my turn. I'm on the boat. Come on, guys, hurry up!
Karen Segoff.
Okay, a few questions just to clarify. How far away is Arius, and do I have eyes on Arius?
They were under the water, so no, I'm afraid not.
If I jump in the water, can I see Arius?
Potentially.
I'm gonna dive into the water. I'll use all my movement to dive into the water.
Okay.
Die. Karen Segrove, 2022.
Make me a perception check.
Only we had a druid in the team.
Do I have an
Can't swim
inspiration
yet.
crystal? Pretty please.
Second, sorry.
Do I have an inspiration crystal by any chance?
Everybody does. Yes,
I am going to expend mine immediately.
Actually, sorry. As we're doing this, we had a very generous person in Witchlight earlier, and we were given 10 gifted subs. So I do owe you all a spin of the wheel as well.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
So Lucio.
Oh, do I still have my oops all strength?
Yeah.
Do I? Do we?
Oh, why is that not working? Rude. Oi, you. Yeah, folks,
I
sorry.
had such good con. I remember. That was my like bonus.
Yeah, I have a 20 strength at the moment.
Reese has a 20 con at the moment, and I think Scuff has 20 charisma.
Luce is just like,
Yep.
I'm a little goblin at level 3.
See if that works.
I've got +0 and something.
Ah. Why you not work wheel? You were working earlier. I was using this in Witchlight and it was fine.
I'm just going to add to my notes. Kaelin foolishly jumps into the water. Everyone thought she was foolish.
Including Kellen.
Also, I have been spelling Kaelin with an H in it this whole time. Is that not correct?
It is not correct.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
Foolish.
Foolish. Twas I who was foolish.
Okay, sorry folks. I cannot seem to get the wheel to spin, so let's just go with my wild magic searches.
Nice. Do I have to roll something then, John?
Yes, please. D100, please.
What? D100? Yeah. Oh my god! I rolled 100.
Nice.
That's so
Oh.
funny. It's all
Ooh.
zeros.
The D100s are
Throw
being
one.
a bit frisky recently. We were rolling some D100s in preparation for tomorrow's honey heist, and Dread got like a 93, a 94, and a 95 in that order.
Iconic. That's so funny.
Okay, a 100 on the Druid Wild Magic Search table.
That
is-
sounds. It feels.
It's going to be
ominous.
really good or really bad.
Yeah.
I think-
You gain 3 uses of Wild Shape.
Nice.
Whoa!
I'm gonna hold my breath for 120 minutes
Seems good.
Hey, Brian.
as a
Hey,
sloth.
Magpie. Okay, and Wizard. How about yourself?
71.
71.
You gain immunity to drowning?
Can you roll me a d20, please?
Oh no, a second roll is never good. 17?
Okay. Thank you. And okay, so what was your second perception check?
Oh, I'm making another perception check.
You used your crystal, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, it was 19.
Okay. You do see Arius bobbing around with their hair wafting around their head.
Okay, so underneath the water, like leveling herself out, Kellen looks and sees Arius. She clasps her hands together and starts rubbing them like that. And if the rest of you could see it, the space around her hands would blur and darken. And as she lifts them apart, this weird void-like space appears, and she slams her hand shut again as she casts Vortex Warp on Arius, sending Arius
so
immediately to the deck of the boat.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You see a very confused penguin. Like, ugh.
Okay.
Kellen.
Yeah, I think the penguin, like with their beak, was like grasped onto Arius's clothes when it was trying to pull them towards the shore, and then just, and then it turns to Kelly. It's just like, sorry, focus.
Now, mechanical question, technically. I've just cast a spell. For a bonus action, can I interact with my necklace, which would be casting a spell, but I'm interacting with the object? How would you rule that?
Yeah, if it's activating items, it doesn't count. There's no more rules.
Okay, so I'll do that to cast Misty Step and get me 30 feet closer to the boat. I don't know, that probably won't get me close enough, but it'll get me closer.
Noted.
It might get me, like, I don't know, closer to the shore.
Noted. Okay.
So that's my movement, my action, my bonus action.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, Arius, give me a D100, please.
Okay.
Cleric.
Ooh. Wait. That is a 4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, excellent. Okay, could be interesting. Right, noted. That will come into play later. What do you do, Arius? You are suddenly transported to the deck of this repaired ship, and Lucio, you see Arius suddenly appear.
Oh, my penguin could. I'm glad you're here.
Arius is just drenched, looking around like, what? Who is on the boat?
Just loose at the moment, I think.
Just loose. God damn it. Arius
Actually, sorry.
looks around.
Hang on,
He wants to
sorry.
get eyes on everyone.
Sorry, Arius, hold that thought. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad. I was going in order of the overlay and not in order of the initiative. Sorry.
I
Reese!
was gonna say, I was like, wait, Arius, what?
Reese
That's okay.
went
We
was
had a
next.
nice
Sorry.
interaction for a moment.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, like, what?
Yeah, that's just role playing the end of Carolyn's transportation spell there.
What was Kaelin's wild magic, or do we not know yet? Just so I.
We do not know. No,
Okay, cool. I've just written it in my notes, so I just wanna.
No
I'll
problem.
hold on to that.
we do not know Arius is either. But Reese, what is yours?
Yep.
41.
41 on the barred table is gonna be. Sorry, slowly getting there. 41. Nice. Please remember this for me. The first creature to attack you within the next 8 hours immediately apologizes and is charmed by you for 1 minute.
That's really good.
That's excellent.
Cool.
I like
So funny.
a lot. Okay, thank you. So, Reese, what you doing? Wall of
Does
water.
it look like the plan is to get in the boat? In
Think
which
so.
case,
Certainly seems that way.
yeah, with Lou screaming, "Get in the boat!" Reese is gonna try
your
and.
hair, by the way.
Thank you. It's just growing out. Gonna try and ready the boat for whatever we're doing with it.
Okay. Make
So I guess assisting or
when you say ready the boats, in what way?
Batten down the hatches.
yeah, tying stuff down, making sure everybody has a lifeline, is tied to the boat and, with like a rope or something.
We all know how that ended in Treasure Planet.
I know, I was thinking about that.
Okay, could you make me... let's see. Make me a survival check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is 18 plus whatever my modifier is.
3. 21.
Oh, thank you.
I love your bard frame on your picture.
It amuses me. Just
awesome. Okay. So yeah. Okay. You managed to quickly figure out some ways to kind of lash things down. You grab some rope from nearby the ship in the little yard here. Okay. Thank you. Scuffels, give me that D100, my friend.
That is a 68.
68.
So close.
Okay.
Hey.
Not nice, dude. It's not nice.
I know, right?
Okay. Everyone within 30 feet of you drops their weapons and shields.
Does that mean I drop my weapon and shield, or everyone else?
It doesn't say including the fighting
Okay, good.
of the thing. So there you go.
Well, the guards drop their weapons and stuff, so it makes sense. They're gonna flee.
You just hear an angry yell from inside the barracks at the kind of thing. He's like, "What are you doing? I said to suit up and get your armor ready." It's just
Clink,
like a clink, 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 clink. That is the opposite of what I said.
Does that include the party?
Apparently,
know.
yeah, I think so.
I don't have a shield. I'm fine.
Just hear a
Most of you
bunch
guys will
of
be on the
weapons
boat
dropping
already,
from Reese.
so.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, actually,
Just like
apparently I do have a shield.
17 daggers.
20 daggers later. Okay.
I'm gonna take my shield off because I don't think that makes sense. Wait.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So Scuff, what do you want to do?
Scuff's gonna jump onto the war ostrich, onto Angelina, and dash forward towards Caroline.
Angelina.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh,
dashing
darn it.
down the edge of the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once reaching Caroline, he's gonna try to basically grab on to the hand and pull on to the back of the ostrich, and then make a run for the boat.
That's... Okay. And that brings us to Arius. We already have the wild magic surge ready, but what is your action?
So Arius doesn't want to do much until everyone's on the boat. So I think for now, he is going to grab onto Loose and cast Resistance.
Noted. Actually, Scuff, sorry, can you make me an animal handling check there?
Yeah, will do. And then... That is a 7.
Okay. Noted.
Not good.
So, Luce, you feel the comforting wash of Arius's magic cast over you, and it is your turn.
Okay, well, if Arius is refusing to hold on to a lifeline, then I'm going to hold on to the ship's steering wheel. I'm going to brace, and I'm going to trap Arius in that space, so that now we're like Titanic.
You cabbage on him against the wheel.
Yeah. So that if he falls, I have a chance of catching him, essentially. But my idea is to brace and prepare for this wall of water to hit us, and I'm going to use all of the sailing knowledge that I have from my mums to try and get us out of this situation. Do I feel like it's imminent? Do I feel like it's about to happen?
Very. Yes.
Okay. Right. Kaelin and
It's like
Scuff
you know how
on the boat?
you know how environmental things are on a 20
Yeah.
losing ties. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, okay.
So, cool. Scuff and Kaelin, are they on the boat?
No,
No.
they're down by the riverbank.
God damn it.
And by the way, this wall of water is bursting out of the banks to either side of the river as well. It's not just
Yeah.
within the.
Great, that makes me feel real good. Okay, let me just look at this bag of tricks and just see if there's anything that can swim. No. Tigers can swim.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can also
That means
drown.
They can swim if it tries hard enough.
They can swim if it tries hard enough. Bears can swim. I'm just trying to see what my options are here. I can't do that. Right. Oh, right. I don't know. They're gonna have to deal with it themselves. I'm gonna throw out a bag of tricks animal in hopes that they could grab onto it if it can swim. But there's nothing else I can do, so I'm just gonna roll that d8.
Okay.
It's a what?
What is it?
What is a 1? That's not what I wanted.
Nope.
The jackal.
Oh,
no.
swim.
Let's find out.
It looks around panickedly, looks at the wall of water, looks back at you like, why?
Just goes back into the bag.
Put me back.
Okay. A jackal. There is a news story about a jackal who managed to swim for 24 hours to save his life. So,
There you go.
good luck, guys!
Okay, so Scuff, as you're thundering along the riverbank on your war ostrich, a jackal suddenly falls in beside you and is also running for its dear life.
Do we have room on the warrior ostrich? Can I pull it with me?
I don't think so. if you want Kellen up there eventually.
That's fair. That's fair.
Speaking of Kellen Stoker.
Oh, I just. She's. She doesn't really want Scuff there. Okay. How far, so I'm on the back of Angela, correct? with Scuff.
He was running in your direction.
Oh.
It hadn't.
Oh, so he's not reached me yet.
Not with a 7, no. Sorry.
Okay. How far away
jackal?
is? Okay. I'm gonna scream at Scuff. Say, "Get back to the boat!" And because I have very limited options, I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp again. But I just want you to check this because the wording of the spell says you magically twist space around another creature. It does not say that you can do this on yourself. How would you rule that? Because if I can't do it on myself, I can't do it on myself.
Just double check. Yeah, it does. It very specifically says another creature, doesn't it?
It does. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cast it on Scuff because then Angela will be left to drown.
Save
So-
the hyena.
Jackal, guys! They can swim.
I'm not dropping my highest level spell on a jackal. Oh, okay. Yeah, so she screams at Scuff
Good dragon.
and says, "To me at once. Go." I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, and I'm just going to stand there.
Okay. So, as we get to initiative 20 there, the massive wall of water with these evil-looking, almost serpent-like shapes cresting and appearing and disappearing and emerging once again on the surface of it crashes into the complex. You hear yells of dismay from the barracks, and Lucio, Arius, and Reese, could you please make me a dexterity saving throw, Lucio with advantage? I shall say Arius too, because of Lucio's efforts. Actually, no. Actually, all of you because of Reese's efforts too. With that survival check
that's
before.
good. That's good.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please.
That is
That include
21.
me?
No, not yet.
19.
Okay.
20.
Nice. Okay, so all of you managed to keep your feet as the water slams into the boat and it comes off the props that it was up on and crashes down and starts to get washed down along with the water. You see Arius, I suppose, as requested, the large wave smashes into the wine shipment and just utterly destroys it. The barrels. there's maybe a little foreboding image of just this dark red splashing across the surface of the water.
The fish are gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
Coffee Blade, welcome in. With inspiration for Kaelin. Thank you so much.
Please, we need it.
Everyone still has crystals, I remind you. Thank you so much for that, Coffee Blade. And as the wave smashes into you all, these creatures all seem very single-mindedly to target Karen Sturgrove.
Jesus Christ. Helen, you were the one person who really needed to get out of the water.
Karen, that is a
Yeah, Arius would have
20,
been
23.
fine.
23 to hit.
Can I
Yeah,
use a
that'll hit.
reaction to cast Silvery Barbs?
You may. The other was a natural 20.
Oh. I'll do it on the natural 20 in that case. Either way, it's...
And so, yeah, 23 was the lesser of the two rolls already.
Am I within 30 feet of Carolyn?
Karen? Yes, you are.
Can I use my reaction cast shield?
You may.
Also, Carolyn's going to get the advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Yes. So, Carolyn,
I could cast
mage armor and
shield myself. I could cast shield myself. It won't be enough for a 23.
Okay,
It'll bring me up to 21.
Scuff doesn't know that, so he casts.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
He casts shield, and but the water just smashes through the magical barriers surrounding the wizard. And Carolyn, you take.
Oh, actually, I have a different thing to do. Is that since I have vigilant guard, as long as I can see a creature. Actually, I'm not 5 feet, am I?
No, sorry.
Nope.
Not that close. And my shield is.
Okay. So, Carolyn Sturgrove,
Yes.
you take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Shit, okay.
Which
Okay.
takes you to
Okay.
2 HP, I believe.
It does.
Are we going to an initiative order soon, John?
You are in initiative order
Is
right
he-
now.
Okay, good. When's my turn?
And you just had it.
You just had it.
No!
So yes, that is 16 bludgeoning, Carolyn, and which you're lucky that wasn't. If that had rolled particularly well, it's 3d6 plus 3, so it could have one-shot you.
Well, that crit would have probably not only killed me, but killed me outright. Potentially.
Potentially. The roll would have to be very good, but yes. Okay, and you are dragged into the water.
No.
And then, Reese, it's your turn. You're on the boats. First, make me an athletics with advantage.
That's a natural 20
Nice.
or 21.
Okay. You are able to withstand the water because the water's crashing around you on the ship as well. It's like it's like washing up over the edge and slamming into you all on the deck of the boat there as well. What would you like to do?
Can I actually put that athletics check to diving into the water?
Oh, bloody hell.
Guys,
Guys, there's one person here who can breathe underwater. Why don't we just let him go in?
Reese made a promise.
You may.
So, yeah. Reese is... I don't know if Reese can get to Carolyn. But,
If you dash and with that natural 20, yes.
in which case I'm still gonna have to... Yeah, I'm still gonna have to only be able to use Healing Word. Yeah, Reese is gonna make it, try and make it dash to Carolyn, and on the way, it's like, nope, I made a promise, you're not allowed to die yet. And heals her for 7.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And that brings us to Scuff.
So, the creature that's currently attacking Carolyn, can I see it?
No, because it's disappeared back into the water with Carolyn.
Okay. So, Scuff wants to have his war ostrich run straight towards the water, only enough that he can dive forward into it.
Oh my god.
Actually, I need you to make an athletics check as well.
Yep, that's fine. That's a 18 athletics.
Okay. You are able to keep your seat as the water slams into you.
As Angelica, as we head towards it, Scuff's gonna say to Angelica, "Help yourself, run away!" As he gets up and leaps off into the water. Once inside there, can I then see what is attacking Carolyn?
You cannot.
Ooh, sad times. Can I see Carolyn?
You can.
Okay, cool. Scuff's gonna get as close to Carolyn as possible and start trying to help Carolyn to not like along the wave, but to the side of the wave.
Okay. You see them desperately trying to struggle and escape, but they seem to be restrained.
Restrained, I see. With an action search, could I try to break them from the restraints?
You could give the assist action to give them advantage.
Will do. I will action search, and I will give them assist action to get out of them.
Okay. Thank you. And that brings us to Arius.
Ooh,
Give me that
how far?
athletics check,
Oh,
please.
yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Hold on. Sorry, I'm scrolling on my phone with very long nails, so everything I do takes about 4 times as long as it should. That is a.
You should send them a photo of your nails. They're insane.
21.
Okay.
Okay. How far away is Carolyn?
You can't see them. They're underwater.
Could I see where I last saw Carolyn go under the water?
But pretty much, yeah.
And how far away is that?
It's about 60 feet away. Because, Scuff had to dash to get there. And Reese
Okay,
had
cool.
to dash. Sorry, Reese had to dash to get there.
Through the water or on land?
Water.
Okay.
The whole area is completely flooded now.
But yeah. Arius will, as a free action, turn to Luce. He will, because Luce is kind of like trying to keep him against the wheel, right?
Yes.
He will hold Luce's face and say something in Aquan, and he'll lean in and give Luce a kiss, and then he's going to push him off and dive into the water. and he's going to dash towards Kaelin. He has a 30-foot swimming speed, so
Okay.
he's going to dash towards Kaelin.
You just
Loose.
hear Luce yell after you.
Salisbury.
And yes,
I'm
there's
alone on this fucking boat.
there is a slow motion, graceful dive as Arius leaps over the side and plunges into the turbulent waters and starts sculling quickly through the water towards Kaelin Sturgrove. And you see,
And then Kellen senses the kiss and goes, "It's not going
now. Let's see here.
Arius' logic being that if he gets to Kaelin, maybe Umberly won't kill her because then she'll have to kill him.
Noted. Lucanus. Athletics check, please.
Okay. I'm gonna use my crystal.
What was the roll?
It was an 8.
Okay.
On the dice.
Something sparks, and a flash of arcane energy from the rough location of Caroline in the water radiates out and emboldens you, and
Okay.
Caroline's 17 becomes your athletics check.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Then athletics is 17.
Nice.
Oh. So I'm assuming I managed to keep my footing on the ocean,
Yes.
on the boat. Sorry. Okay. I am stunned for a moment. I
Not
yell.
mechanically.
No. I yell, Arius! And then I look around and realise I'm the only one left on the boat, and if I jump off, that means we have no anything to get back onto. So I'm just gonna say out loud, as if speaking to Umberly, if you hurt him or any of them, I'll never forgive you. And I start spinning the wheel to try and turn the boat against the tides, the current, to try and keep it in their rough vicinity if that's possible.
Okay, give me one more athletics check. See if you can, because it's really hard to push the tiller against the water.
16.
Okay, yeah, you managed to kind of force it across, and there's a creaking of the timbers, but it holds, and you're able to cut across the surge towards where you believe the others are beneath the water.
Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if I can still do this. Is my jackal in the water?
Yes.
Do I have a sort of ability to kind of like, command it, or is it just kind of a jackal just hanging out?
What does it say for the rules of the bag of tricks?
Let's have a look. Ordinary bag. Action. Oh, it's an action, so maybe not. Creature is friendly to me and my companions and acts on my turn. Bonus action to command the creature. Okay, alright, okay. Interacting with an object is a free action, isn't it?
Yes.
So if I was to throw a line over the edge of the boat, that's interacting with an object. I'm throwing some rope.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to yell to the jackal, bite the rope! You're going to just kind of swim around, and like, if they come to you, they can like shimmy up the rope, but don't let go! You got it? Good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the rope.
Hole.
So yeah, I basically impromptu lifeline for everybody out there using this jackal.
Okay.
And that's then my penguin is still under the water, right?
Yes.
Love Jared's.
Okay, so my penguin,
Look
animal
at this. The
army.
jackal's very cute.
the jackal is very cute. Let's all be honest. Everybody loves the jackal. Best character of the campaign. But if possible, for my penguin, I want him to swim around where everybody is jumping into the water, sort of mostly focusing on Kaelin because she's done the worst. And just I want it to sort of just hold its action if anyone looks like they go unconscious, to try and help them swim to the surface, push them to the surface.
Okay.
If that's possible, just so that that'll happen if anyone goes unconscious, and that is my turn.
Okay.
And I am stunned. Too stunned to speak.
Okay, so you do that. You command your animal army. And Carolyn.
Okay. A lot going on right now. As Kellen looks towards like the incoming water, do any specific shapes like stand out in the water? Like a big an umbelly, for example? Big creature?
An umbelly? Sexy lady shape?
You can't see anything now.
Anything at all? Boy. There goes that idea. What do I see around me right now?
Little penguin.
Just the surging water, and there's kind of like some plant matter and bits and bobs and like bits of broken wood from the wine casks and everything.
Okay, you said I was restrained.
Yes.
What am I restrained by?
The water around you.
Right. We'll first of all try and get out of the restraint.
Reminder that you have silvery barbs advantage.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So is that a strength check?
It is.
I am all strength at the minute.
It is acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. I'm gonna go athletics. Is it my all strength, my swole wizard muscles? That is a natural 19 for a total of 24.
Okay. Let's see how mine goes. That is 16.
Whew.
So yep, you managed to escape.
Okay. Was that my action to escape?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I have any other bonus actions. So... Am I under the water?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll use whatever movement is required to get to the surface of this flooded area.
Okay.
To try and get a sense of my location, where I am, and what's around me.
Okay. Please make me an athletics check, as you're just being buffeted and swirled around in the churning water.
Come on, swole wizard. That's a 10.
You have a crystal?
I'm gonna use the crystal. That is really sad. That's worse. Okay, so 10.
No, it's the second roll.
I'll
It's
see shit.
The reroll.
Oh, if I'm using the reroll, it's a 7.
Okay. So
Oh
you
my god, Emma, I want monster lunch.
you are swirled and turned about, and you lose track of which way is up. And you feel a massive impact against you.
Would Kieran be within 5 feet of Scuff at this point?
Yes.
Cool. Does the attack hit?
Yes.
Scuff will then use his ability to swap places with Kieran and take an attack.
Okay.
Is that bait and switch?
You being switched. Your arm gets pulled and just pulled out of the way And since we're in water, we're basically just like the momentum of me pulling or Scuff pulling Carolyn down makes Scuff also fly upwards straight into the attack.
Okay. Scuff, you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And then Reese, your turn.
Reese is gonna try and do his best to get Carolyn up out of the water. To, if I can get her to the jackal rope, I would like to get her to the jackal rope.
Okay, I'm giving athletics check.
All right, that is a 16 plus 1, 17.
Okay, that's enough. So let's see. Okay, yeah, you start to pull Carolyn up towards the surface, and you both of you, your heads break the surface. You just like, and you look around, and you just see the banks of the river rushing by as this massive surge of water is just cannoning down towards the lake, with everyone swept up in it. So you can see the boats with Lucio straining on the tiller. Come on! And then there is a two big fluffy jackal ears poking up and heading in that direction.
Those poor animals are drowning.
Oh, the jackal is so cute. No.
The dwarves is like, oh, I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah.
Scuff.
Oh, before my turn ends, I would like to bonus action, because I've been meaning to use this for my bonus action. I would like to give Scuff inspiration. Like, hang in there, buddy. I'll be right back.
Okay. Scuff, you are restrained. What would you like to do?
Scuff's gonna try to break the restraints as much as he can.
You're trying to break free?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me athletics or acrobatics.
I will give you an athletics. What's your inspiration at the moment? Is it plus 6?
It's a D6, yeah.
D6. I'll give that a 2 because this might need a pretty high roll. So that's a total of 18.
18. Okay, you managed to break free.
Scuff's gonna then try to swim as far up as he can towards the others.
Okay.
I assume another athletics check, right?
Please, yes.
Yes. That's a 14.
That is not quite enough. You are swimming towards Reese and Carolyn, but then the surging waters just carry you off in a different direction, and you're unable to muster the strength after using your last ounce of strength this round to break free of the restraint, and you are swept away from them. The waters drifting, forcing you apart. Arias.
Yes. So I think Arius, has he managed to reach Kellen after his dash?
Yes.
Cool. He sees the two land breathers trying to help her and makes an exasperated gesture and swims towards Kellen to grab onto her.
Okay, can you give me athletics checks with advantage because you have the swim speed?
Thank you. I definitely needed an advantage because one was a 4. One is a 17. Was it, sorry, acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics. Oh, yes, 22.
Okay, that's enough.
He's going to grab onto Kellen and he's going to yell out onto the water to Umberly, okay, point taken, let her live. And that's all I think.
You hear a voice in your mind. It's like, I do not take orders from you. She signed her death sentence herself.
I don't know if I can respond, can I?
You can try.
I think he'll just say, this was not part of our deal.
and as the water crashes around you angrily, you just hear on the edge of hearing, it's just you're kind of in your mind. When were we negotiating? And loose.
Muted.
Is anyone on the jackal rope yet, or is it? Are they all still free floating?
Reese and Carolyn are just nearby. Yes.
Okay. Oh, God damn it. God damn it! Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to use a bonus action. Now that everyone is close to the boat, I'm going to try and act very fast. I'm going to let go of. I'm going to let go of the wheel.
Okay.
Jesus, take the wheel.
She's from the court of mice and ravens, so it's, Reynard, take the wheel.
Yeah. I am going to.
By the way, tomorrow's honey heist is going to start in the court of mice and ravens.
Ah, that'll be fun. I'm going to use a
Youthith
bonus.
will not be there.
Youthith will not be there.
Oh, but Yusuf.
No Will Ravenberger.
No, I'm going to use a wild shape. So, wild shape to turn myself into. What's a good climber? Like.
Spiders?
No, but something that could carry you guys too. I'm
Giant
thinking
spider.
like a giant spider.
Not very good in water.
No.
Panther.
Panther. Monkey, opposable thumbs. Okay, that's good. I'm going to turn myself into a chimpanzee.
Okay.
Or an orangutan. I don't know. Maybe whichever one of those would be like stronger. I think
Orangutan has
orangutan would be
longer
stronger.
arms.
Yeah. And I am going to start climbing down the side of the ship.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, guys, stop getting in the water.
No, I'm not letting go of the ship. I'm going to climb down the side of the ship,
I think
and I'm going to leave a hand out for anyone who needs a hand up to the ship.
okay. I think
Grab
Arius,
onto the orangutan.
Arius, in the confusion, like being buffeted around by the water, you kind of see the shape, and you're like, Harold?
Better not.
Harold?
So, I do
so
keep
yeah,
the
I'm
important
gonna-
ones.
I'm going to, yeah. I think, okay, if possible, I would like to hold on to a rope of some kind, and I'm going to dangle off the side and just try and pick up anyone who is in the water,
So
if I
you're
can reach anyone.
Prepared to help them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that I hope they would have advantage getting to the boat.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all right. That's what I'll do.
Karen Circle.
Okay. So she sees the chimpanzee hand, orangutan hand reaching out. I think Kellen lifts her hand up, but she's pissed. She's angry. So she moves her hand slightly to the side, facing the wall of water. She can't see anything there, but she's too angry. She's going to let out a second level chromatic orb just at the wall of water to see if it hits anything.
Okay. Make me.
What elemental type? If we see it?
I'm going to go for thunder damage.
Ooh.
Make me an attack roll with
Gav's
disadvantage.
gonna have so much problems with that.
Attack roll with disadvantage. Okay. Oh my god. 2 natural 20s. That's never happened to me before. Holy shit.
It's happened to me, Patch, once before.
It did. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, about that. Let's move on from that. Oh, why happen now and not
Nice.
when I actually need it to?
Okay, that hits.
So
Wait, hang on a second. Wait, what happened? My audio glitched out.
He got 2 nat 20s.
Oh,
I rolled at disadvantage and got 2 nat 20s.
Oh yeah.
And I was
That shit never happens to me.
I was giving him shit because I have done that once in a one-shot with Patch, and it was a creature that you had to roll below its AC to hit it.
Oh god.
So
So it's actually
So are
double
we?
critical failure.
That's so fun.
So is it max damage plus
A roll.
a normal roll with the damage dice?
That is right.
Okay.
So
It's
it's
48 at second level, so that's 32. Then another 48.
that's right.
Where's my d8? I was not prepared. This was an act of impulse. 8, 3, so that's 11, 13, 18. So 32 plus 18, 50.
Okay.
50 lightning
50.
damage to a wave.
Thunder damage!
Okay, with
Or is
that.
it lightning?
It's
Just
thunder.
the stress of the situation, just and just your anger building up. I would say, Luce, Reese, Arius, and Scuff, all of you, again see that strange insectoid creature manifesting, like above, like hovering above, like Carolyn's shoulders, like just up and behind them, and just channeling this energy through as this cacophonous boom as the thunder damage slams into the waves, and they are blasted back. But that is not enough to kill it.
Oh, I
Very
hit
close.
something though.
You did.
I mean, oh shit! I expected nothing to happen there. I'll take it. So that was my action. I suppose I'll then reach my hand out towards the orangutan. I'll probably get like a
I will-
static shock from it.
Is this Noah's Ark we're riding?
Yeah, literally.
Probably, yeah.
We have
Also,
a penguin, an orangutan, and a jackal, so halfway there.
also, sorry, Carolyn, you are at the end of the jackal rope, not at the boat end of it at the moment. So you need to pull yourself along the rope.
Okay, well I'll do
Start.
what I can to. Yes, I will
Yes.
make a start.
Start doing that. Okay. And as you do so, the waves rise up angrily, surging back from this arcane blast that slammed into them, and two large waves slam into you, Carolyn, as you're there on the rope. Windy JD&D with that raid coming in. Hey, how you doing, Felix?
Hello!
Are battling against the wrath of Umberly as a surge of water, a wall of waters come flooding down the river, and it has some rather nasty creatures lurking within that have it's in for our wizard, Carolyn. So, Carolyn Stargrove does... wow. Does an 8 hit
No, it does not.
with advantage.
Do that all night.
And the other one was a natural 1. How about a natural 20?
For a total of.
Bear with
It's
me.
not. It's fine.
You have 2
If
HP,
it's
right?
higher than a 21, I can do nothing about it.
Okay, so what's your HP at the moment?
My HP at the moment is 9
9,
with a
okay.
max of 18.
Your max is 18. Okay,
No!
so 27 is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yes.
Penguin!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's see here.
Right.
It is
So glad both of them didn't hit.
3d6 plus 3.
Oh,
So,
I
that
thought 27 was the damage.
that is 21.
Yeah. 21 plus. Yeah.
It's 21 plus 3d3, 3d6. I'm gonna put it in chat. In Roll20 chat.
Come on, ones.
God.
Triple snake eyes.
No.
I have one spell slot. I can either heal or I can stop this.
Okay, 8. Okay. Oh god.
The
Not, 29 is not double 18.
He's not at 18. Carolyn's not at 18.
Yeah, I'm at
No,
9 currently.
But isn't it double your max?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does this work?
If you go,
So
if you
It's
go
double
to
your max
if you,
HP.
if you are knocked to minus your max, so from
Yeah.
full HP it would have to be double your max.
Yeah.
So how's Kellen?
So the waves rise up, and Reese, Scuff, the two of you are right there. Arius too, I think.
Scuff is not. Scuff is being washed away from
Oh,
them.
that's right, you got washed away from them, so you're kind of reaching out towards them. Reese and Arius, you're right there as you see this massive conflagration of water just slam down on Carolyn, and she loses grip of the rope. The jackal feebly tries to grab it with her teeth, and she is torn away, and her body goes flying off down, swirling down under the water. And Reese, this is your turn.
Does it look like Carolyn is... I mean, Reese is gonna do what Reese is gonna do, which is Reese can't feasibly reach her, but he's gonna try.
Yeah, the aftermath of this attack, this huge, crashing waves and water's just swirling all around, like defying the flow of the river and everything. It's just swirling about you all there. So please try and make an athletics check.
Before he goes down, he's gonna cast Healing Word on her.
You can't see her.
Okay, I will take the. I have an advantage crystal, right?
Yes, you do.
Ooh, I'm gonna use that. So glad I used that. It's a natural 20. The other one was a 7. So 21.
Okay. You let go of the rope and power through the water in the direction that Carolyn had disappeared, and you get close and catch a glimpse of them just limp and pirouetting through the water.
Reese whispers a prayer to Bastet and casts Healing Word. For 8.
Okay. Thank you.
And that's action. Bonus action. That's all I got.
Okay. Scuff. You just see this massive crashing wave just swallow your friends.
Scuff's gonna do what Scuff's gonna do, and he's gonna go after them again.
Oh god, guys!
Athletics check, please.
Yep. This is 21.
Okay. You
Lots
power.
of 21s tonight.
Yeah, right. You power through the water towards them.
Scuff can't do much down there, but if he gets to them, he's gonna try to at least pull them, both of them, as far away from whatever danger is, and be close to them as much as he can.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to keep pace with them. As
Yep.
the waters surge around you, you kind of buffeted a little bit. Some of the detritus of the docks and things just kind of washing along with you. Here, kind of like bumping into you, not causing any damage or anything, but it is very. It takes all of your strength, all of your concentration to maintain your position in the water.
Nope.
Okay. Anything else?
No, as of right now, he's just gonna take a. He's just gonna basically be around them to protect them as much as he can.
Okay.
And be on lookout for anything trying to harm them.
Okay. Alright.
Guys, I'm so stressed out right now. So Arius is trying to cling on to Carolyn. How far away would he be from her at the moment if she got rushed back into the water?
You would have to make an athletics check as well to get to them, but yeah.
Got it.
You can,
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, because of the swimming speed, yeah.
I love these advantages, guys, because I rolled a 2 and an 18, so 23.
Okay.
He's gonna get, if he can get to Carolyn, he will, but he will try and wrap himself almost around her. And he's going to cast Healing Word on her. And I will roll that. 6. Back to Carolyn.
As you call on the divine powers of your goddess, not Carolyn's biggest fan, you see, instead of the normal radiance that issues forth when you cast the spell, dark tendrils of energy wrapping around Carolyn's throat.
No!
Okay, Arius will use his free action to talk to Umberly. And he'll take a different approach, because, you know, she's in a bad mood. He's just gonna basically beg her. Umberly, the most beautiful, the most powerful, the one who rules over the seas, please, I will give you anything. Just let her live.
Give me a persuasion check.
Natural 20! I can take a photo!
That's okay,
That's my first natural 20 of the game, guys. Yay!
Ooh! Oh, wow.
Okay. On a natural 20. Why did I get... Shout out to natural 20s.
Yeah!
Sorry, I don't know why that happened. With a natural 20 and beseeching your god, you hear an evil, gloating almost voice. Let's see what the fates have in store. And Carolyn, you are on death saves.
Oh, I thought.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because of what Arius just did. You were outright dead.
I were permadead.
You were.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But with a natural 20 and the beseeching of the god there.
Thank fuck.
Now, cheers, bloody. Good to see you, mate. Some inspiration for Carolyn. Much needed.
Yeah, we need that!
And Reese as well. Thank you so much. There we go. I hope you had a great time. I don't know. Good to see you, Josh, mate. How you doing? Well. Okay. Hey, Lilith. Now. JR coming in with all the natural 20 emotes. Okay. So, Luce, what do you do? You were reaching out. Your fingertips brushed Carolyn's as this massive wave tore her away from you.
Right.
Hey, tell me.
So, I did say that my penguin, when somebody went unconscious, would push them towards the surface. I'm assuming my penguin is within Carolyn distance.
Just a moment.
To at least help her.
Can you roll me a d20?
11. Do I need to add anything to it?
I'm just double checking. Okay, a Dwar's strength is...
Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
A Dwar's strength is -3.
Oh.
Okay, never mind then.
So
Alright, it's
they
fine.
are
It's just gonna
desperately trying to swim through the water and just like being buffeted and it's like, they're coming! Wait, they're coming!
Oh, there's not really anything I can do. Can I see anyone from my position on the boat?
You can't. No, I don't think so. No, because Arya, Scuff, and Reese all dived after Caroline underwater.
Damn you guys. Give me a second. I don't want to dive in. I really
No.
don't.
Don't do it.
So I'm not going to. But what I will do is I'll drop my wild shape so I'm just loose, hanging off the edge of the boat. And I think that God damn it. I'm going to hold my action to cast Balm of the Summer Court, which is a healing. It's a bonus action. Sorry, I'll hold my bonus action to do that, which is a healing ability, in hopes that when I see Kaelin, I can restore some HP to her. Then for my Oh no! I changed my mind. My familiar is underwater. I would like to use my action to see through the eyes of my familiar, if that's okay. And then I would like to use my bonus action to cast Balm of the Summer Court, because if I can see the creature, I can do it. But if I can't see the creature, then I can't. If I'm looking through the eyes of my familiar, I can see Kaelin because my familiar is underwater. Okay, sweet. Kaelin, 3d6, and you get 1 temporary HP.
Now,
if that's okay.
This is not crystal clear water, and it was nighttime, so I do need a perception check for the door.
Okay, I will do this. I will use my crystal.
Okay.
Which I didn't use before. Perception is 18, 12 plus 6.
Okay. They do spot Caroline and the others.
9, 12. You get 12 HP and 1 temporary HP.
Oh boy.
Not to backseat druid, but do you get
I'm
one?
using all of them.
Do you get the temp
Per
HP?
dice.
1 per dice.
Oh yes, so it's 3 HP.
Okay.
So I've just used all of my healing on you. So don't die again. Don't you dare. Anyway, that is my turn. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. And Caroline, with a level of exhaustion, you
Yeah, I was expecting that.
become aware of your surroundings as you're swirling and being buffeted by the waters here. And what would you like to do?
Is Kaelin aware that she was dead for a fraction of a second?
I would say not, no.
Okay. So where as she comes to, immediately she'll try and take in her surroundings. So where is she at? What's around her right now?
I am holding you.
You're underwater, and Arius, Scuff, and Reese are just desperately trying to keep pace with you and stay close by.
The cuddle puddle.
Okay. Is the water still going nuts around us?
It seems to be a little less than before.
Okay. I don't know what I can do. There's not really a lot I can do right now. I will hold the help action. And I will stay cradled. as I try and figure out what the hell just happened.
Noted. Okay. And as we get to the environmental effects turn there, the waters continue to sweep you all down river, and you see how, it's called the Winding River for a reason, and so all of you are washed up against where the river curves, so there's a bank like directly in front of you. And as the waters crash and subside, the four of you are washed out and up onto the grassy bank of the river, clawing your way up the muddy bank, fingers digging into the soft sod and grass. And Luce, you quickly spot that the boat is about to hit them, and so as the four of you, gasping and coughing up water, turned exhaustedly over, you see the boat coming towards you with a panicking orangutan trying to pull on the
I'm no
tiller.
longer an orangutan because I had to use my ability, but
Nice.
you can imagine me as an orangutan.
Looking like an
so
orangutan.
it's quite funny. Yeah.
And the remnants of the water fitfully splash around you, and you are left clinging to the edge of the river as it slowly goes back to how it was before. And you see timbers, remnants of wine casks, some scraps of uniform being washed down with the water. And we are out of initiative.
I run over to Kaelin. Is she alive?
Yes, yeah, with your healing there, yeah.
Sorry guys, I just have to take a call.
Kaelin!
She's still like laid on the ground, just staring off into the sky. And you see she just starts crying.
I'm going to give Kaelin a hug.
Touchdown, Jory.
Grace will join in too.
And it's probably the first time that during a hug, Kellen has not reciprocated. She's just laid there, just staring off, tears streaming down.
Don't be too sad. We did it. It's destroyed. You're alive.
Barely.
Please don't scare us like that again.
She starts to sit up. She can't make eye contact with any of you right now. I'm sorry. I brought that upon all of us. It's not what this family deserves.
I mean, I think that she was going to do something anyway.
Besides, families handle things together, don't we?
Yeah.
They do, and that's what I didn't do. I mean, what kind of stupid decision was that? Trying to take on a god?
Pretty badass, but yeah, maybe a bit silly. But I do silly things all the time, and I'm still here.
But you do it with the kind of grace that someone like me could never muster together.
No one has described anything I ever do with grace.
I do frequently in my notes.
Oh,
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened back there. But I'm glad everyone survived.
There's a
no one
soft.
blames you.
Sorry.
No one blames you for anything, Kaelin. It's only you blaming yourself. So, don't do that.
And you're all rather foolish.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to start a rebellion that seems pretty counterintuitive to our health.
Iris is staring into the water. He looks a bit shell-shocked.
Nobody ever says revolutions were easy. That's what usually don't happen.
Arius is just staring into the water. It starts to surge up and breaks. The surface breaks, and a very bedraggled jackal hauls itself out and shakes all the water out of its fur.
I'll scoop it out of the water and hand it slowly to Luce.
Thanks.
It's fine.
It just nips you on the arm, loose.
Yeah, it's fine. You can go now. You did a great job. Well, that was all a bit of a fever dream. We should go and go somewhere. Let's go somewhere. Let's go to Fenicus's house. Let's go. But let's go now.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
probably try off before you get sick.
Yeah, I feel seasick. I'm going to go and find some aspirin. I walk to the tree line and hide with the jackal.
Right.
Caroline,
Yeah, let's go home.
if you don't
Nice,
want to walk
same time.
on home, if you don't walk on home, I'm sure Angelina can carry you.
I won't. I need some time. I'll be fine. I'll meet you back at the house.
You sure you should be alone
No.
right now?
I think that's today is very good evidence that that's the safest option for you all.
Or the counterintuitive option?
No, the
Kelly.
counterintuitive option is telling a sea god to fuck off.
Helen, you were attacked by my goddess. It's not your fault. And I think she's made her stance clear. If she comes for you again, I'll be surprised. She's compared to her other enemies, you are small. So I wouldn't worry
I
about
don't
that.
know. I did something and it seemed to hit. There was a moment. It's all a bit fuzzy, but I let off a spell at the water and I felt something connect. A power which I've not wielded before.
Oh? Well, at least you got a licking too. Sure she'll remember that.
You can't fight
She
a goddess.
better.
There are stories of people fighting gods before.
You can't fight her. And I really appreciate what you did, Kellen. No one's ever done that for me before, but I don't want you to fight her, and I don't want you to die trying. This isn't the fight we all came together for anyway.
Shame on you for thinking death would be the end of me. I'm
Make sure
not
it
done
wasn't.
yet.
As long as I'm here, none of you will ever die. And everything Luce says is from behind a bush, about 10 feet
Did
away.
you get the aspirin?
Oh yeah, yeah, I found lots of it. Listen, nom, yummy.
I'm gonna cast. Can I do it? Oh no, I don't have the spell slots anymore. Damn it! I was gonna cast Detect Thoughts
On who?
No.
on Loose.
On Luke.
Oh, you don't want to know what's going on in there right now.
Well,
Lucy, you all right over there?
Yeah, I was actually just thinking it'll be quicker to get to Fennicus's house if I'm an animal. So I'm just gonna transform into I don't know. I transform into like a pangolin. And I emerge from the bush, and I'm now a pangolin.
Okay. I think we should just go and have a hot bath, or blankets, or yeah, warm things. Good for warm-blooded people like yourselves.
I'm not
Cool.
sure if
Alright,
Kevin
start
wants
walking.
to see water again for quite a while.
You can bathe in water, but it's fine. She can't control that, and he keeps walking. How do you think I stayed clean this whole time?
You know, all I wanted to do today was make uniforms for people. Suppose we can try again tomorrow.
Or was another day, eh?
Thank you, though, all of you. While I don't agree with your methods, your intentions are appreciated, and again, I apologize for bringing this upon everyone.
Not at all. You made a promise, and now I'm just keeping you to it.
It's my goddess Kellen. Picks up loose, keeps walking. I'll write you a sorry card later. I heard that is what people do to say sorry, and his voice just fades. He keeps walking.
If pangolins purr, Luce purrs at that as if to say, "Good idea."
Come on. Let's get on, shall we?
Okay.
Scuff's gonna let out like a loud whistle to see if he can get Angela to listen. He has no idea where Angela is at the moment, but possibly.
Hopefully not at the bottom of the river.
There is a rustling from the tree line, and a war ostrich limps out from within the forest.
Yay!
Yay!
You okay?
Mhm.
Scuff's gonna walk over and give her pats and tell her she's a good girl, and inspect why she's limping.
Seems she got damaged in the surge.
Scuff looks over towards Reese. You got anything for this?
I used all that I had.
Get the healer back if you want, Scuff, but he's walked out of frame.
Yeah, Reese is walking at the back because he is making sure everybody makes it home okay.
I forget
Doesn't have a
how
whole
many-
lot he can offer, but he's going to try.
Okay. We didn't get to use Arius's wild magic surge, which was perfect given the circumstances.
What was
Everyone
it?
within 50 feet of you had disadvantage on death saves.
Oh.
I did the opposite. I definitely did the opposite.
Yeah, I love that image of you of Arius wanting to heal Carolyn and just instinctively reaching out and then remembering where their power comes from. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, bro.
I know.
Ugly babes, beautiful
babes,
queen,
come on.
please, just chill out. That would work, definitely.
Yes, the right amount of compliments and a natural 20 will get you anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you get a safe distance away from the water and set up camp, because it's night time. You won't be able to get through the gates back at the city. So you set up a camp and quickly gather some wood and get a fire going and set up watches.
Yeah, I pop out of my pangolin form because I'm assuming an hour would have passed, and I'll just be like, so we can't go to Phoenix's house, so we should just sit here. Firewood. I'll help us gather some firewood.
I'm still holding the pangolin loose, so you pop back in Arius's arms.
No!
Scuff will be doing what he can to help the War Ostrich, like patching it up, managing it.
Okay.
Oh, I can fix that. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. I'm just gonna rub my hands together and be like, please don't give me black tentacles again. I don't want those. Place them on the ostrich and try and do another healing word.
Okay. Seems to work normally.
Cool. I will just roll that. Sorry guys, issues with the nails again. Let's get there. That is 5.
Okay, Karen, you get 5 healing.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't really heal that much, but I can. Can do that.
Was that for the water ostrich or for Karen?
I can do both. Arius jumps back up. Okay, that was for Kaelin. I'll do the ostrich now. He goes over. Yes, here you go, ostrich. It is a 7 for you.
Even
The
better.
ostrich raises its head and gives a loud screech sound.
Ah, that was a horrible
happiness.
noise.
Yes. They are not silent or pleasant to listen to, unfortunately.
Great. Dinner, anyone? I can catch something.
Oh, good idea. I'll go get the firewood. Reese, do you want to come with me?
Yeah, sure. Sounds
Cool.
I'll find an animal or something. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's walk in 2 separate directions, because the sound of us gathering firewood will probably scare off the animals.
I'll take the ostrich with me whilst Kaelin and Scuff stay behind. He holds the ostrich's feather and leads her off.
Reese! I pull Reese into the
That'd be
depths
good now,
of the darkest
Angela.
woods. No.
Animals love me
Angela.
when I'm not eating them.
When we're far enough away, I'll look at Reese and I'll just say, Reese!
You're stressed. You're very stressed.
I know it's probably really hard to tell, but I'm having a bit of a moment right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry if this is coming off as a shock to you, but
Not at all.
I did not call you over here for the sole purpose of gathering firewood.
I figured as much. Reese is
Okay,
just
cool.
casually gathering firewood.
Great. I pick up some sticks. They are damp. I put them down. So, I have a question. If someone was to kiss you, what do you think that means? For example, if, it was a life and death situation and they were about to throw themselves into the ocean and they gave you a gentle kiss upon thine lips, what the fuck would that mean? Let me explain. So this is me.
So Arius
this is the other
kissed you before
person, and it
diving
was
into
like,
the water, right? There was nobody else. It has to be Arius, and also y'all have chemistry.
that could have been Kaelin. She was dead. Could have been.
I was
the-
diving after Carolyn. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Scuff
Okay.
was also in the water.
Could have been Scuff.
It's who was also in the water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The jackal?
Yeah, the jack. What are you doing here? Go away!
It, like, looks up at you with like a nice bit of firewood in its mouth and just like, oh, goes
No, come back here.
I'm sorry. Oh, I give him a kiss on the forehead. You're a good jackal. You're a good jackal.
Then we cut to later on where this jackal's talking to like a fox from the forest. It's like, what do you do when they kiss you on the forehead?
You wait for a treat, obviously.
Yeah, you wait for a treat. Yes. What do you think it means? What the fuck is up with that?
I think you and Arius need to have a very long conversation about your feelings, because
Yeah, the feeling
It's-
is friendship, isn't it?
it's really not.
Camaraderie.
I mean, it could be, but
So it could be.
it could be
So, yes,
absolutely the type of platonic love that exceeds, traditional expectations.
So yes, you're right. Exactly. I
it's-
should have known.
No, I'm thinking
Lively.
that y'all probably.
Thank you for this discussion, Reese. That's
Oh,
been really
Reese.
helpful. Okay.
It's really helpful when you actually listen to the things I'm saying.
What was that?
Oh, the ears, they open.
You're a good friend, Reese. Gosh,
Yes.
you're such a good listener.
And I'm sure that Arius has soft,
The exact
fluffy,
same feelings.
No, soft, fluffy, strong, emotional feelings for you that, well,
Should not be blown out of proportion because it was simply friendship. Yes.
reminds me of my mother's,
Correct.
actually.
Okay.
In that sort of work together but romantic vibe. Am I being clear? Am I reaching you?
That, Reese? Oh, you didn't hear it. Kaelin needs my help. I'm just gonna go now.
Okay. Reese says another silent prayer to Bastet. Please let somebody else get through to Luce. Somebody. If it's not me, let somebody get through to Luce.
Hey-ho.
Just finishes gathering firewood and then piles it up
Bring
and
back one damp twig.
clicks it into life with a prestidigitation.
You hear noises of violence as Arius hunts in the woods.
There are also accompanied by war ostrich creatures.
Are we about to
Angela.
eat, Angela?
Okay.
Just imagining like what those townfolk near like the edge must be thinking, hearing these war ostrich screeches in the middle of the night.
I think you're quite a decent ways away from the city, so you're okay.
Someone's out in their hut, their vacation hut, and they just hear screeches in the forest far away.
A local hunter just turns a 180. He's like, nope.
Nope, not that way.
Okay. So yeah, you post watches and camp out here beneath the stars.
Bring you back some tasty wild animal.
Assorted wild animals.
You probably can't recognize it.
It is
Okay, and yeah, everyone takes their rest.
We'd like to keep a strong eye on Kaelin to make sure that she does not die throughout the night.
I think
Reese is doing the same, but to make sure she doesn't run off.
she collapses, seemingly exhausted, into a deep sleep.
Very ungracefully as well. Like,
Guess I'll
And-
sleep here, and I put my bunk next to her.
As you
I will stay over here, away from Luce.
Oh, okay.
respectful.
Indeed.
Carolyn, as you sleep, you dream, and the voice of your gory spirit echoes in your mind. What happened?
That's a very general question. There's a lot of potential answers. You're referring to something in particular?
There was a moment you were gone.
I don't remember that part. Gone where?
The connection between us was severed. It is something we've only experienced before with, well, with the death of the others.
So I died.
But
Huh.
you're back.
I hope so.
How?
I don't know. Maybe some of the actions of these foolish but lovable idiots. I was trying to draw Umberly away from them to keep them safe. But they kept coming after me. And so loyal. It's wonderful, but it's also infuriating at times.
If there's one thing that I can attest to, it is the strength of being together. Do not seek to forge your own path in the face of danger. You need them in the same way that I need you.
Suppose you're right.
Without you, my time here will be at an end.
No, we can't let that happen now, can we? I suppose in some funny way, I guess I was right when I said not even death can stop me. I'm joking, of course.
Please. Be mindful of what is at stake.
Of course.
I will not make demands. And heavens and hells, no, I did not come here of my own free volition at first, but I have come to enjoy this world. And I would not have my time finished just yet. Would that you or any of your ancestors before you were able to share it with me for longer. I suppose in many ways they do live on, all of them, through you and my connection to you. So for them, for their legacy, do not throw yourself away.
It's a little difficult when that's all I've done for at least the last decade, but I can certainly promise to try. These people are worth it. The cause is worth it.
Yes. Yes, there is the opportunity to do real good here.
Make up for old mistakes.
And our connection grows stronger.
I was going to ask, did you feel that there was another moment? I attempted to attack this force of nature, this god that had come at us, and it was different. I've never wielded power of that magnitude. Was that your doing? Did you witness that?
There are certain moments, certain circumstances when, yes, the powers that I have will channel through you. It's not every time. I'd give it a 1 in 20 chance.
I was going to say it's just a roll of the dice, I guess. Yes.
But I'll do what I can. The powers that I grant you, well, ever since you visited that tower, something has been opened. A connection has been made. There was a feeling, something I haven't experienced since we first arrived.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
The Arcanists and those that summoned us and dragged us from Dalcor, they were not a good people. But they are gone from this world. But it is very clear that their powers remain and still reside in these past structures of theirs. I was aware of your conversations. There are others, other locations. If you can visit them, if you can unlock their secrets, then perhaps we can get more answers.
Or maybe once mirth has been fermented, we can go down that road.
Yes.
For now, at least, I have a duty to not break a promise to some very dear friends of mine.
There's something about this place. Something familiar. It's changed so much, but I seem to remember a place of great power. Somewhere nearby. The answers must lie somewhere within those towers. Perhaps it is something that could help you and those that you would help yourself.
All in good time, dear Ashdai.
Something, all being well, I have more of than you, but there's no need to.
Well, I've already died once, so who knows?
There's no need to go leveling
Almost
the playing
twice.
fields too much.
Scuff, get out of my dream.
Oh, sorry.
As the apparition of Scuff reminds you, the rest of the night is spent with nightmares of giant centipedes.
My true nemesis. Humbly wishes she was that dangerous.
And as this conversation is happening in your dreams,
Hello.
you
Is it Tuesday yet?
you wake up for your watch and realize that you're set to replace Arius, who's sat with their knees tucked up, looking into the flames of the fire.
Okay. No pressure.
Poking it with a stick.
I'll go over and I'll just say, guess it's my turn.
Oh,
Now.
yeah. He drops the stick.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna burn. Now.
Sorry. Lost in the flames, they make pictures when you stare at them for too long.
Yeah.
Kind of like the way clouds do. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there. How are you feeling about the watch? Are you ready? I can stay up a bit more if you want.
I mean, you can, but I don't. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Why, though? Because you were by yourself, so I can do it by myself.
I guess that's true. Just thought you might be a bit tired after today. Lot going on, emotional labor and all that. Yeah. I mean, Kellen.
Yeah.
Scuff like, come on, guys.
Arius.
Yes, that's me.
What happened on the boat? You're my best friend, you know.
Oh, yeah, and I know that. I'm sorry, Luce. I didn't mean to.
No. Not that. I don't know what you want from me.
Nothing. I don't want anything from anyone because I am self-sufficient. I have been so for a very long time. I can exist by myself just fine.
You don't have to do that.
I've upset you.
No, you haven't. You just very much confused me.
Right. Then I'm sorry, and if you would forgive me, I would act as if nothing happened, because I apologize. I didn't want to confuse you or upset you. He kind of shuffles back behind the fire, picks up his stick again.
I will go over to Arius and I'll sit down next to him, and I will hold his hand. I'm not avoiding you. If you're worried. I really mean it. You're mine. Well, whatever you are, you're my closest ally and best friend. And I just need to think. Can you let me do that?
Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna go to bed. He passes loose the stick. It's a good way to pass the time. Right. And he'll kind of slink away.
That went really well, didn't it? I just need to think. God damn it, Luke. I will poke the fire for the remainder of my watch.
The jackal skulks into the edge of the ring of firelight, but not alone. As trotting alongside them is a rust-red furred fox.
Oh my god. Are you trying to tell me something? Because you know you're gonna disappear in. You guys, look. Sorry, I don't want to say this in front of your fox friend because you seem to get along really well, but you know that you're gonna disappear. It's not gonna work out.
The fox yawns widely and continues to stretch and elongates and becomes a dark, auburn-haired,
Oh my fucking god.
fey creature who you have heard mention of as Reynard, the patron of the courts of mice and ravens. The question is, Lucio Lucenus, if this one has until dawn, how long do you have?
I pick up my stick. I stand up. Stay away from me.
There's nothing you can do. Your mother's made an arrangement. Here we are. It's not like it's anything to be upset about. It's more about what you do with the time you have.
You could start by telling me how much time I have. That would really help. I've made guesses, but I can't know. Please.
You see, there's such a problem. I am, if nothing else, as my reputation precedes me, such a fickle one. I'll tell you
I
what.
have until you... What?
Let's say we make a wager.
How you got my mother's? What are your terms? What wager?
There is a group of shadow goblins in the court about to set off on a bit of an adventure.
Okay.
Let's say if they're successful in their little trip to Merrymead.
I know exactly what you're doing, monster. Go on.
Let's say we give you a... what should I say? How should I call it? What is it the mortals say?
A stay of execution?
Oh, you beat me to it. How dare you?
I'm very intuitive.
I truly hope
How
they're
long?
successful. I'm rather enjoying the chaos you're sowing around these parts.
Enjoying it.
Yes.
So let's say I put my own terms down. I agree to this wager.
Okay. I'm all
I could
ears.
always-
So, preens himself.
How many will... How long?
An extension?
Of how long? I could... It could be tomorrow and you could give me an extra week. If I'm agreeing to this, there has to be a price if they fail. I want to know what that would be.
Oh, if they fail, then things remain as they are now. If they succeed... well, let's just say... at least as long as it takes for you and that one to come to some sort of conclusion. Languidly gestures towards Arius. Watch this space.
That's not fair.
I'm sorry, why were we being fair?
Right.
It's just a bit of fun. Your situation can't get worse than it is now.
You're allowed to add terms to the negotiations, and I am allowed to as well. I want a way to contact you. Surely there's things I can do the mortal plane right now, which would be in your favor. So more chaos, that could buy me time.
Certainly.
But if I can't ever contact you, excepting through my dreams, and even then you're not guaranteed to show up.
I'm a very busy person.
I'll accept your wager if you give me something like that.
Indeed. But know that it will not always be successful. It is not a guaranteed thing. So little
Fine.
is in this world.
Trust me, I know.
Then... Very well, I accept. If for nothing else, then to see what happens. And there's a whoosh and a swirl of colour, and a dunk, 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 as a fox head shaped amulet falls on the ground.
Oh my God. God damn it.
And you
Get up.
pick it up and spend the rest of your watch looking at it in the firelight without any further interruptions, apart from a large party of raiders crashing through the forest nearby. Hey, Nomadic, how you doing? Sorry about that. But in the moments as you came raiding in there, good to see everyone. Hope you had a fantastic session yourselves. Welcome in. We are playing a sneak peek preview playthrough of CCRPG's Chessenta's Tyranny. Not yet released. And as published, not with so many Fey shenanigans, but we do like to put our own spin on
The
things.
shenanigans that are in there are horrifying enough.
And sea gods and all those things, you know.
Yeah. It's okay. Christian is very, very happy with everything that's happening so far. So everyone do check out the fabulous Nomadic. And you beat me to it, Phantom. That's just what I was typing. Awesome streams over there all the time. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you had yourselves a nice session, and that all is well. Now, as dawn breaks, you continue to camp here because you are doing your sabotage mission at night. So to get the full long rest, you have to go into the morning somewhat. But you stay at your camp and continue the watches, and everyone may take the benefits of a long rest. Carolyn, you do not lose that level of exhaustion.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Oh,
Okay. I guess.
For Nomadic and everyone that came in with the raid, Carolyn died.
Yeah.
And fails to see that a level of exhaustion is the least of their worries.
It's fine.
Does Callan draw attention to her exhaustion at all?
It's fair. It's not super obvious, but yeah, if anyone was paying attention, it's like quite a few of you were worried about them. She does seem not in the best of sorts.
Could I give her a sneaky...
Dark circles under her eyes and...
Nice. Can I give you a sneaky medical check? Arius comes over with his stethoscope, like, right, let's do it.
Oh, okay. Still waking up.
Yeah, as you're waking up. He has no idea about human etiquette. Okay. So that was a 16 on the dice, and then just checking my bonus. I'm getting these nails taken off tomorrow.
yeah.
+4, so you're dirty 20 on the medicine check.
Yes, you can see that whilst their injuries have healed, the draining effects of the whole experience in the river and the wrath of Umberlee's anger have left their mark. It seems to be just the exhaustion of being driven right to the very brink and brought back
Okay.
But
Kellen.
it will get better over time, but not right now.
If you're about to diagnose me as being an arsehole, I know.
No, I was going to say it was the exhaustion of being driven to the brink of death and then being brought back that has caused this, but it should pass.
Hey, it'll
That's
pass. You won't be an
reassuring.
asshole forever.
And by the way, anyone who would like to see how that wager plays out,
Yes, I knew it. I knew it the moment you said it.
Join
I was
us.
like, oh.
Join us 9.5 hours from now as a group of shadow goblins sets forth from the court of mice and ravens towards Merrymead to infiltrate the Honey Festival as we enjoy ourselves a reverse honey heist with these amazing people.
Amazing.
The shadow goblins
Reverse
are Robert Hartley GM, Little Red Dots of Colvault Press, James Hake, AJ Winters, and Dreaded GM. And I cannot wait for you to meet this nefarious band of heisters as they set off on their adventures in the Shadow Realm. Yes, indeed, Thamio, I am very, very fortunate to round up my anniversary week here. This is my fourth anniversary of DMing this week, with a rather special
No,
group of
surely
people.
not. Oh.
It is, yep, 4 years since the first your brother by a different mother
My brother.
set off on
My
their
bro.
adventures. Actually, that first ever one shot that I DM'd was with Tyranny and everyone. It was that crew, the offline crew.
I still think about them all the time.
They're doing
Really can
okay.
attest.
They're getting by in Eberron.
Good. Good.
Thank you, Josh. Cheers, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure. Okay.
I'll give Kellen a lollipop of frozen fish to thank her for being a
Ugh.
brave patient.
Ugh.
Where did you get that from?
You don't know. You heard
Yeah,
sounds
I'm
of
gonna-
violence. You don't know what he was doing.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand like a really shit magician to be like, oh, look at this, look, and I put it down the side of my face and drop it into my bag of holding.
You do that thing where you do
Iris looks
1,
pleased.
2, and then you let go on the back 3. Oh, Scott.
And
I've been
I
saving
get
that one.
I get a 9 on that
Oh.
sleight of hand. So it's like, oh yes, Thank you. Thank you.
You guys have no taste. He goes off and sulks.
Okay. And as you make your way back to Meath and through the city gates and back to Fennicus's manse, you are back in town. And waiting for you at Fennicus's is Charisse, lounging in the chair. And Fennicus is like, see, I told you they were coming back soon. Here they are, safe and sound.
Definitely sound. The
he,
other one, debatable.
He definitely goes on a death mission. Yeah, definitely.
I
And
feel quite safe right now.
Charisse, hang on, let's bring the art because it's awesome. Charisse.
Me too. I feel very safe. Isn't that right, Arius?
I stare at Luce like, what?
I completely agree. It's very good.
Can I insight Luce? What was that? Natural 20.
Wow.
Jesus,
God
they're
damn.
flying out tonight.
Yeah, they really are.
I got you.
What is he feeling?
Hey, you just
Deception check, but it's a natural 20, so nothing's going to happen. Might as well do it. Yeah. So Luce is trying to act like everything is fine, and in fact, everything is not fine. And if you're scrutinizing him, you'll notice that he is holding something in his hand.
I immediately peel Luce's fingers off whatever's in his hand.
Okay. All right, that's an invasion of privacy. That's an invasion of privacy. It's the amulet.
What's this?
I found it on the floor. It belongs to me. That's how that works. If you find something, there's a concept of finders keepers, which you might not have heard of.
Can I carry my natural 20 insight over if you're lying?
It was on the
Yes.
floor.
Okay. It was on the floor.
Arius leans real close to Luce, just looking him in the eyes. Really?
Yeah.
He steps back. Okay.
Cool. Kevin! Shall we go make
Yes.
some outfits?
Yes, I'll try to stay alive this time. Yes, I do need to do that.
Wonderful.
That's a good time.
I will help
did-
you.
I
I
did-
want to learn how to
I
make
did
clothes.
promise I would make clothes for everybody. There
I
is.
don't want clothing.
Therese is like, yeah, no, yes, I wasn't here for a reason.
In a minute, Trace. This is important.
Oh yeah, you're here.
Oh, hi, Tree. Sorry, I was just hanging out with my friends.
Just left
You're
them
also my
languishing in that jail.
We fermented for you. Come on.
Well, that's what I wanted to check in. How goes it?
The wine is gone.
Okay, that should cause some discomfort and probably some grumblings amongst the Jedricks.
We've made numerous allies across the entire city, town. We've also attempted, I'm not sure how successful as of yet, but we have persuaded, so to speak, the individual responsible for making the Jedrick Guards uniforms just a little bit extra flammable, just for future reference. That might be something to keep in mind.
We're gonna burn them. We're gonna burn the Jedricks alive.
We've also been preparing weapons for the revolution and the rise up.
Huzzah!
Made
Excellent.
alliances with the old guard.
Oh, have you
Alliances with the ones below.
for the weapons? Have you secured the services of the blacksmith?
I have not.
I believe we did.
No, not yet.
No, we didn't.
No.
We can do that soon.
And how about the acquisition of the fort?
Okay, well, we haven't done that either, but we've
We
done
did
lots
have a
of
plan
stuff.
though. We had a plan for that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh no,
We
no,
thought
yes,
about
I know. Trust me, it would be very obvious if it had happened. So, yes, you have the blueprints.
Well, no.
Yes, you got those.
Yes,
You got those from
we
the mayor's
do.
house. Yeah.
Sorry, yes, we do. We have the blueprints. I did a whole bird thing, which managed to sneak him out. That was crazy.
And last time I talked to you, there was mention of forging communiques with the capital.
Done that.
Yep, we done that.
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah, we
Arius
did
looks
that.
Had you-
bewildered by all of this. He's like, yeah, I guess.
just nod, just nod. I've also not really been paying attention to anything that's like, too detail oriented.
I just come along where they tell me to go.
Did you actually send word to the capital, or because I think one of the things that they were suggested was that you forged letters from the capital asking Jedricks to leave.
Let's do it. That's a great idea, Charisse. We're going to do that right now. We're going to do that today.
I remember
we're
doing
gonna do it
some
yesterday.
forgeries. Just don't remember which ones I did.
Yesterday.
Yes.
I think it was the orders that got delivered to the fort.
Mm.
Okay.
I can't write, so I cannot do forgeries.
I can
Then-
do wax seals. That's fun.
Fenicus will confirm that at first light today, a contingent of Jedricks left.
Oh, sick.
Sick, bro.
Awesome.
We should have some more.
It's gonna make it a lot easier.
And
Could today be the day then? The battalion of Jedric's gone.
Might give him another day to get a little bit further away.
Could be useful.
Fenicus
We
is
can
like,
talk with
oh,
the.
they are not going to get far away. The disgruntled grocers in the outlying farms, they have taken them.
So, We have hostages.
Yes,
Oh, sweet.
we could not let them go. If they had reached the capital, they would have immediately
would've been real
discovered
bad.
that the communications had not been sent, and it would be very bad, yes.
Okay, so why don't we go
Let's-
take their uniforms, dress up as Jedricks, and cause chaos?
Sounds good. I like it.
That's good.
We could torture them for
Okay.
information.
Arius, you could do that.
I can, yeah.
You're very good at those things.
He looks sad.
They are just
No.
following orders. Perhaps we do not have to do that.
Yeah.
No, we
thought
need
this
to
was a
go
war.
higher. To go higher
Thought
up
this
the
was a war.
rankings.
Well, so those same folks in the surrounds of the city also agreed to cause distractions, no?
Ah,
Yes, that is correct.
Let's go to the blacksmith so we can get some weapons, and then let's arm them, and then let's let them loose on the city.
We'll infiltrate the citadel, and then take it from the inside.
Nice.
I thought one of us was going to go on a date with the guard on duty, like Carolyn or something.
It should be Kerlin.
I think it was me.
Yes.
Actually, I think it was
thought
Arius.
No. No, it should be Kerlin who goes.
Arius just goes quiet.
Very, very silly idea. You would instantly be exposed as not from this land because you'd eat a raw fish alive, and then you wouldn't know how money works, so you'd swallow it.
I have figured out how money works, actually. I am quite
Therese,
good at that.
Therese says,
Mhm.
we should not rush into this. Let us take a couple of days so that the lack of wine starts to be felt and the distractions can be properly coordinated.
That's so
People wouldn't be
clever.
enough
Helen,
time.
ask him out for a wine date. Or her. I don't know what guard on duty is going to,
Why don't you start romancing them today so that you can pay it off in the future? Then it won't look too suspicious. Let's go get you a nice outfit so that you can really romance this guy or girl or gay.
Especially if you tell them that you have access to wine once they've
Yeah.
started missing it. Says Fenicus, like,
Yeah.
shaking the bottle that you rescued for him.
Ooh,
Yes,
why
I
don't
think
we...
I think we need to give it a day or two. Let people get their cravings for the wine. This has only just happened.
Cravings for Carolyn
need-
and her wine.
I need some time
Makeover.
to make some outfits anyway.
makeover?
On that subject, there is no easy way to ask this question. Scuff, I'm going to need you to take off your armor.
You what?
Helen?
Well, if I'm going to make
Not
you an
being very
outfit
good at
that doesn't
romancing.
distract, that doesn't make you look like a Jedrick, but still give you the benefits of having armor on, then I'm going to need to cover up the armor with something. So you at least don't look like a Jedrick. So I need to sew something around so that it's the armor becomes. You wouldn't understand. It's a seamstress thing.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So, Scuff, you gonna start doing that?
Skeff's gonna start
Take off the
taking
clothes.
off the armor. He feels very uncomfortable doing this.
Scuff, you can go inside and change if you want.
John,
What?
you mean nothing by this. This is purely for fabric-related reasons.
Uh-huh.
I think Arius looks between Carolyn and Scuff and just says, Carolyn, if you are, predisposed to Scuff, I can go on the date for you.
No.
Well-
Why aren't I still dead?
I could always go on it and look like anybody, but that's besides.
No
the
one
point, I
believes
guess.
me when I say I'm very seductive. I would be great on the date.
No.
Yes, but I think Luce
shouldn't
has a
go.
problem with that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because you'll eat a raw fish alive.
I won't eat a raw fish alive. And also that
can't
completely
control
negates the
yourself.
thing of raw and... anyway. Fine, I
That's
won't
why
go.
Kellen's just bright red and just like, I just want to sew. Just want to sew.
I just want to sow
Um,
Discord. Can we please
Scuff's-
hurry up? We don't have
Skeff's in
time.
with the armor.
We're not on Discord, we're on Zoom, darling.
God damn it. That's why I can't control the volume of other users.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
But wait, Arius points at Reese. That's a great point. If we can determine the type of the guard on duty, Reese can just turn into me, Kalen, Scuff, Luce, anyone that they think they can mimic the best.
You can turn it to
That's
us.
a great idea.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, Reese turns into Scuff.
Ooh.
That is creepy.
Oh, wow.
Do me, do me,
I
do
like
me.
it.
Reese turns into just everybody in turn and mirrors their body language.
When
So
you're
basically,
double
Chopper
Arius,
from One
Luke
Piece.
yelps.
Wow, do I didn't realize I had such a good figure.
Wait,
Very
no,
well.
that's not fair. Reese, I'm taller than that.
Really?
Everyone's
Not
going to
from where
immediately
I'm
realise it.
And when Reese says that, he looks exactly like Luce and sounds exactly like Luce.
No,
No?
monster!
Yes.
Oh
And then
my
turns back.
God.
Arius having such a good time. Starts laughing.
Okay, so
My sister has a lot of fun with that one. It's a fun potty trick.
That's great.
So as you start to pull together the fabrics that you obtained from the shop, and Carolyn sits down with the cloth shears happily, and the rest of you, Scuff, you're kind of poring over the blueprints with Cherries, and everyone's starting to plan out their actions for the next couple of days. We shall leave Chessenta for today.
No.
A massive thank you to everyone coming on by. Thank you for those raids. An absolute pleasure, as always. And to my wonderful players, lots of delicious RP, as always. Thank you. Now, we are going to say goodbye for now, but we will see you all again very, very soon. Yes, clocks have changed, but not here in Japan, so everything's an hour earlier. But we will see you all again very, very soon. Do not worry. But let's just say goodbye to these fine people first. And I've started bringing over... Hey, Jelly. I started bringing over something. We did this in Witchlight earlier today as well. That we've been doing it over on Candlekeep Mysteries for a while. But Reese... Sorry to put you on the spot suddenly, but... a similar thing that happens on other channels from time to time. A little different, our own spin on it. What did you enjoy, and/or what are you looking forward to?
Oh, cute.
Oh.
I won't lie. The surprise, like Arius loose kiss was just like. I feel like, let's say, the absolute terror of my character just going off and doing the thing, and I'm like, okay, we're all gonna die, but this is what's gonna happen. So, and I do kind of enjoy that.
Indeed. Yes, it was a bit slightly fraught scene, but it was lovely. Scuff, how about you?
I love the death reborn scene, the entire ordeal of that was amazing.
It was a good moment. And there is Reese's Twitter. Reese's Twitter, yes. And our friend Llama there is also on Twitch, so give them a follow over there. And Arius, how about you?
I loved the whole sequence on the water. I thought that was really great. I loved the kiss. I really liked conversing with Umberly and her just being an absolute bitch. It's great.
Bitch.
I'm looking forward to more fermentation and the potential of Reese dating as multiple characters. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Indeed. They do their own speed dating, just keep changing to
Yeah.
come back to different people. Carolyn, start off.
It was so difficult to pick a favorite moment from a session full of moments. I mean, I would say being killed, but it's happened a few times. It's I've grown somewhat accustomed to it on this channel. It doesn't quite top the tragedy of Lulu, which
Lulu.
Emma can relate, as Emma was technically responsible, but not going into it. No, so I think my favorite moment, I was going to say the kiss has already been said, so I'll pick something else. I think it was the frustration that I felt as everyone was diving back in, and I'd used all my spells to get Arius back onto the boat and to get everyone up there, and I was
But
like,
she was not going to kill Arius, and Arius can breathe underwater, Kellen. So
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's right. Everyone was very intent on saving Arius, who was the last person that needed saving.
Yeah, he was like, guys, she's not after me.
The double nat 20s at disadvantage was particularly special. That's never happened to me before.
Yeah.
And in terms of something to look forward to, a few things actually. One being a realization that Kellen's had literally about 10 minutes ago, which we might find out about next time after a conversation with Reese.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
Intrigue. Okay.
You write that down because I want to know what it is.
And
If you forget, I'm going to die.
Lucio.
Hello. Favorite moment? God, there's so many to pick from. The whole sequence of the ship was so stressful, but so good. I also have to just say, for myself, Luce meeting this mysterious figure for the first time, was cool. I liked it, and also terrifying. What I'm looking forward to is Reese speed dating as all of us. I'm ready for it. It's going to be so fun. Also, all of the cool clothes that Kellen is going to make. And if I had to put money on it, I think that Scuff is going to end up being this person's ideal type, because
Oh my
they
god.
have so much in common. You know, they're both guards. Have been.
Lou's
you know,
trying
they've-
so hard so Arius doesn't have to go on the date. Despite the fact that he was the one that Trick was attracted to.
Yeah. But I also think I know what your realization is, Kellen, and I'm going to message you later.
Ooh. Reese is going to become everyone's relationship counselor.
Yeah.
That was Tahira. That was the guard,
Yes,
right? Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I believe so.
Thank you, everybody. Right. Last chance, everyone. If you want to jump in for your chance to win the fantastic one-shot location from CZRPG, the Skull Fort. Drop it into your campaigns, play it as a one-shot, whatever you fancy. ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win, which we'll be drawing in just a second. We have been Phoenix UK, and we'll be back with plenty more adventures in the coming week. But before that, there is a wager to be settled, as these fine folks head off on their adventures. Hey, Troll Games! Thank you. Good to see you all. Thank you. Thank you for jumping on by, and thank you for those bits. We will be joined by the fantastic Robert Hartley GM, Little Red Dots, James Hake, AJ Winters, and Reddit GM for this awesome reverse honey heist. A matter of hours from now. Cannot wait for that. Please do join in, and not only to enjoy the fantastic shenanigans that will be going on, but also for your chance to win fantastic loot from Dan Karn, Troll Games, and CZRPG. Lots of giveaways to celebrate this fantastic coming together of awesome peeps. And yes, very excited to see just what is in store for the bear folk of the Shadow Realm, with these sneaky bunch coming after them. Now, that'll bring us into next week when we will be back with our evil campaign, The Hunger of Ithrin. They are on the verge of discovering the lost Netherese city beneath the glacier up in Icewind Dale. And that'll bring us back round to sessions that we missed this week because we were off for a day, but very excited to get back to everything that's going on in Out of the Abyss and Barovia and beyond as they continue their campaigns to restore and safeguard the surface world from all of the nasties creeping up from the depths below in Out of the Abyss, and delve into Castle Ravenloft once more. I'm thoroughly enjoying revisiting those echoing halls. Not quite so homely as when the Count was in residence, but Emma's lurking there somewhere. Lady Vanta. They have promised themselves to go and see how Lady Vanta's doing. Esmeralda wants to go and say hello. And that'll bring us back to Wild Beyond the Witchlights next week. And we won't have Chessenta's Tyranny, but we will be back with the Candlekeep Mysteries crew. So we shall see what is going on with them. But if you don't want to watch me as a DM, and rather watch me as a player, there is the opportunity to do that, isn't there, Patch?
Why, yes, there certainly is. In just short of 24 hours' time. If you join us over on QuestJunkiesUK, my home away from home, we're beginning the D&D5e, our brand new mini campaign, featuring incredible talents of various players from this fine community, some of which are on the screen right now. John, Aelin, I hope you're ready, because this will be a dark, twisted tale.
My level 5 rogue, level 3 fighter, level 2 sorcerer, level 1 blood hunter, level 1 druid is ready.
What?
Yeah.
As is my fighter great player.
Oh yeah. Well, yes, so that begins tomorrow, 1 p.m. GMT. Time zones, they're all a bit wibbly wobbly, as you know, but we kick off the mini campaign there. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to run for a few months, see how things go. And thanks to the players agreeing to be level 12, I've been able to up the stakes somewhat. And yeah, we're gonna. I don't want to say too much about it. Just it's not gonna be a typical Quest Junkie stream talking of muffins and memes. It's gonna be quite the opposite. Yes.
Can't wait. JR, there's the link there for Patch. Their Patch's link tree is in chat there, just above your comment there. So yes, everyone, please do head over to Quest Junkies, give them a follow, and prepare thyselves as Gekato and Aelin's character, and our friends Mike and Sam from Out of the Abyss, and our new friend Lexi will be heading off on our adventures. Cannot wait. It's going to be great. Okay, thank you everybody. That is the end of things for today. So let us wrap things up there and see who our lucky winner is for today. Rakam's called it as Josh the Pirate. We shall see. We shall see. Good luck, everybody. Tonight's copy of CGRPG's The Skull Fort is going to Phantom. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done, everyone. Better luck next time if you were not lucky to go it today. Do not worry, there'll be a couple more chances. Well, one more chance in the Honey Heist tomorrow. If you want your chance to win, please jump on and join us for that. Okay, my friends, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Lots of people coming through tonight. That was a pleasure. And we shall see you all again very, very soon. But let us see who is on that we can go raiding into. If any of our lovely stream team are on. Yes, indeed. Sensei Suplex is on at the moment, so we shall head off raiding into our stream team buddies over there. Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you for that amazing honey heist with that awesome crew tomorrow or later on today, depending where you are. And we will catch you again very, very soon. But until then, it's been a pleasure. Stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. Until next time. As I say around these parts.
There's me.
It's me.